about how pleased you are with the season so far, but there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
Even with as much success as your team has had.
Yes, both things true. Right where we want to be, but also it's winning and having things that we can improve is the spot you want to climb from, and that's what our guys are attacking.
Giants announced that Jaxson Dart's going to start at quarterback this week. How you guys preparing for rookie?
As that he's going to be good, and preparing for him to start. You look at the tape from him from the games that he played, and that's be a challenge.
What are the challenges of facing a guy with not a lot of tape, like NFL team?
Pro football quarterback who's the starting quarterback. Yeah, he's good. He's a good player. You can already see that on the tape that we have seen.
What do you think he does well?
Really, I mean, just presence, mobility, sees the entire field, accurate thrower, all the good things. He's got it. Yeah, he's got that it factor too. Can see that as well.
My question is about players aging gracefully in their 30s. And talked to Tim Brown about it. Tim Brown said there are two elevators. You've got a physical elevator and a mental elevator. And when the physical goes down a little bit, the mental goes up. You lean into your experience. And I wonder with Keenan, do you see that on tape? Is he so experienced he finds new ways to get open? He wasn't relying on like raw speed before, but how does he age well like that and continue to create separation?
Just a great player, great competitor. Love having him on the team. It's been like he never left, and just the overall point. I heard one time, I can't remember which player it was that I played with, teammate, that said, just don't talk old. As soon as you start talking old, you start playing old, and obvious mindset. But I don't see any difference. Keenan Allen doing Keenan Allen things that he's always done. So I've never once heard him talk old. So pretty good chance he's not thinking old. Same with K-Mac. It's just he 34, 30 something, and still plays like he's 21. And I think that's a mindset, but it's also a physical training regimen. It's probably a lot of things, but I don't see any Keenan Allen doing Keenan Allen things.
Do you expect Makai to practice today, or is he still in the protocol?
He's in the protocol.
Do you expect him to practice today?
You probably get asked that for a lot of guys. We'll see how the day goes. Take it one day at a time, and have a full report for you post-practice.
What's stood out to you about the interior of the defensive line so far this season?
Our defensive line? Guys playing at a really high level. T.R. Tart, jumping off the page. Athletic, block destruction. Same with Deshaun Hand. And Deshaun's been great since day one, doing anything and everything that's been asked, and playing at a really high level. Jamari Caldwell, really ascending player, and Naquan Jones, same, just really good. I think think I talked about it earlier in training camp. I mean, they all look good, and they've all consistently, been good every day. There every day. Justin Aboigbe really added ascending player as well, adding versatility at the edge position as well as the interior of the defensive line. But the block destruction, athleticism, that's as a group, just really doing a great job. Really good with their stunts, their games. Been a really good thing for us this year.
It's been a pretty consistent unit for you guys over the last 2 years, despite a lot of rotating pieces. Just how much credit do you give to Mike Elston for the job that he's done in terms of getting a lot out of these, all these different pieces that you guys have had into it?
A lot. Great coach. Have been with him now this year 5 or 6, and just a terrific coach, and probably better than anybody I've been around in terms of just using all the call it a rotation, for simplicity, but it's a lot more complicated than what meets the eye, and just being able to put all those pieces together and get the most out of guys and be creative in the schemes and in the techniques and the coaching. He elevates players. It makes them better.
Derwin won Player of the Week. Give me a reaction to that. And then,
No surprise.
have you been a player at BC PFL in the game?
No, I never really had seen a stat line like that from a defensive back, and then what he contributes to the team is you can't even see in the stat line in terms of the energy he brings, the communication, the fitting, bringing everybody along, making the play when the play has to be made. I mean, he practically got all the tackles. And I know I'd said he's the best safety I've ever seen. I think I did a disservice. He's the best football player I've been around. And when it comes to that stat line that you can't see, there's only one player I can compare him to, and that's Junior Seau. That positive. I mean, the iron wall that negativity bashes against Derwin James. Same with Junior Seau, and same energy, same love of the game and all-out effort. Everything. It's not 70 good plays. It's 70 great plays, one play at a time. From those type of players, they're just different than anybody else. But I think I stand corrected when I called him the best defensive back, safety. That does him an injustice. He's just the best football player I've ever been associated with.
This one, block destruction versus avoiding a block, getting around a block. What you mentioned it a couple times.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming to a point, and it's delivering the blow, and then it's finding the ball carrier, and then it's shedding the block, and then going to make the tackle. And they've got to be done. They got to be done in that order. If you try to find the ball before you control the block, then back could go. You could get blocked the wrong way, and the back could go the other way. If you try to control the block before you come to a point, deliver a blow, you gotta come to a point, deliver the blow, control the block, find the ball carrier, shed, and go make the tackle.
And you like what you
Like yeah, Tier Tart, very disruptive. Very great at what I just said. That's block destruction to me. And Derwin James, very disruptive. He just kind of runs through the block. I mean, he erases. It's an eraser effect, you know, with Derwin. But yeah, Deshaun and Deshaun Hand and Dart stands out. Block destruction, high level.
What jumps out to you about this Giants defensive front?
Great front. Well, I don't know if there's a better one. Very, very athletic. Very, linebackers. Linebackers, backers, backbone crackers. They're really good. It's a heck of a front.
How tough of a tackle with Harbaugh? Do you have to brief that before the week, the way you break tackle?
Yeah, I mean he's a hard running downhill, power back, and been very good in catching the ball too in the flats and in the short part of the field and turning them into gains. High energy, yeah, very good player, and be a good matchup. And I really like Amarion Hampton, our back. He's a downhill, hard charging back to catch the ball out of the backfield and turn those into long gains. And I love the the game. The thing that really jumped out of to me was just him getting those live bullets. Really getting into a rhythm. I mean, couldn't you see it too the same way? Like yeah, there's good standing next to the coach and getting those coaching points, but actually feeling the live bullets. I mean, and them whizzing around, you're just I could tell that he was getting that rhythm of pro football, and it was good. And he's competitive in the way that he likes it. He wants to be out there, and then the other thought is like that is also Hassan Haskins. Hassan, I've been around that. I've been around Hassan. I know Hassan. He's a downhill power back that can get you. If it's blocked for 2, he'll get you 4. If it's blocked for 3, he'll get you 6. If it's blocked for 4, he'll get you 8. And he's been primarily on special teams, but that's the kind of back that he is. And now back to that mindset. And he was really good in the preseason too. So and Kamani as well. Yeah, I don't know. We need to be hunting around for any backs right now. To me, they're in the building, and excited to watch them have at it this weekend.
Running from the big, just this past game after being inactive, just what's kind of impressed you the most about just how he prepared and how he was able to kind of stay ready, as a rookie?
Yeah, it just really shows you how if you don't like where you're at on the depth chart today, you can change that to today and tomorrow, and he did that. He's gonna be in there more, and he earned that. But that's another guy. I mean, how much stock do you really put into the look in somebody's eye? However much you do. I mean, it jumped out at me though when I told him at the beginning of the week, around it, you're up, you're playing, go have at it. I mean, there was the really good look in the eye, that the kind of competitor he is, he wanted that. And by golly, gosh, he got out there and he makes the tough catch on the boundary, contested catches, challenging type catches, 2 on the field goal drive, ran a really good route and caught a tough ball with guys swiping at it in between 2 guys. He's catching a slant. That bodes well, and his blocking was good too. I mean, and a good place to ascend from. It was good, and I just had the feeling. Been to this movie a few times that it's there's more good to come.
With Tony Jefferson
With Tony Jefferson.
Yeah. Obviously, he's been quite productive for you guys,
Yeah.
playing well over the last 2 weeks with Elijah out. When Elijah does come back, how are you guys going to sort of work that out between the two of them? Can you find ways to still get Tony on the field? Obviously, good problem to have, but just still have to solve
Yeah,
it.
no, I really don't want Tony off the field, standing next to the coach. I really, really want him out there on the field. I think there's going to be a really good, productive rotation to be had there, with Aloy and Tony and Elijah. When he's back, I foresee good things to come from those guys being on the field.